I'm Marissa. I'm one of the co-hosts of Book Talks podcast, and this is Reading with Riss. Ooh, you know these spoilers are fresh off the pages because my makeup's not done, my hair's not done, the kitchen's a mess. But guys, the Book of the Month September selections have dropped, and I want to get right into it. You know the deal. If you want to skip to this timestamp, go right there for the selections. Otherwise, we'll get into a little spiel and then we'll get started. If you're new to my channel or new to Book of the Month is a subscription service where you pay around $15 or $16 a month for a hardcover book that has been pre-vetted by one of the amazing people over at Book of the Month. You can add on additional selections for $10 each, which $10 for a hardcover book is a pretty good deal. So if the $15 scares you, just know $10 for an add-on, it's pretty good. And what I mean by pre-vetted is that the people at Book of the Month have read these books, reviewed them, and are recommending them. I generally give them 4 stars, sometimes 3 stars, but even a 3-star book it's a good book. They have romance, thriller, historical fiction, fantasy. This month I even saw a paranormal romance. So, you know, they do the whole spectrum, and there are generally 5 to 7 options to choose from, and the September ones just dropped, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Book of the Month really started off with a bang with this one, a contemporary fiction, which I don't normally choose. However, with that said, Madwoman by Chelsea Bieker? I don't know, guys. The quick take says, a prison letter sets in motion the slow unraveling of a woman haunted by her past in this twist-filled domestic drama. It is family drama, featuring drug and alcohol use, an unreliable narrator, and serious. The world is not made for mothers, yet mothers made the world. I really want this. I gotta be honest. And I don't normally gravitate towards contemporary fiction. I don't normally gravitate towards something serious. However, it has an unreliable narrator and it's a domestic drama, which I really enjoy those. So I'm not saying I'm going to choose it. However, it's pretty high up there for me. I'm not going to lie. I do really want this one. The next one, which I'm a little confused because I didn't see this on my phone app. However, looking at my web browser, this is also contemporary fiction. Blue Sisters, a novel. No, just Blue Sisters? It looks like the cover says a novel. Anyway, Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors. Quick take. 3 sisters reunite to grieve their lost sibling in this gripping family saga that will have you in your feelings. There's a little note that says, life is tragic, this book is melancholy. Life is tragic, okay? Good to know. It's emotional, LGBTQ, I always mess this up. LGBTQ plus themes, multiple viewpoints, and siblings. I am going to check my phone really quickly because this was not showing on my phone. So hold up just a second. Let's confirm. No, it is on my phone now. I could almost swear to you this was not on my phone before. However, it is on my phone. So anyway, it is an option. It is not one I'll be choosing. It looks perfectly fine for contemporary fiction, but that first one, that one's the one I really want. Come on, focus. There we go. This next one I'm very excited for because we don't see a lot of paranormal romance. However, they've included paranormal romance this time. It's called Phantasma by Kaylie Smith. Welcome to Phantasma, a haunted mansion modeled on the 9 circles of hell, where falling in love poses fatal risks. It's not for the faint of heart. This book is gruesome. 400 plus pages. So if you're looking to, like get your Goodreads, that top longest book record, whatever, 400 plus pages, haunted house, graphic violence, and extra spicy. Interesting. I do wonder, based on the very little I know, graphic violence and extra spicy, if this is going to be like Butcher and Blackbird, in which case it will not be for me. Butcher and Blackbird made the rounds. Everyone raved about it. Everyone loved it. I was so excited to get my copy because it's romance and thriller, murders, like everything I love. It was too much. It was not something I enjoyed. The sex scenes were very sexy, and graphic. And then the violence within the romance was graphic, and then the violence at the end, it was a lot. It was not for me, but I know it was very popular, and so I do wonder if Phantasma could be a similar theme as far as being violent, graphic, but romantic and spicy. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if you choose it. The thriller pick is Sleep Tight by J.H. Markert. I don't know. I'm saying all these names wrong. Anyway, the lone survivor of a serial killer may hold the key to solving a new case when a copycat killer goes on the hunt. It has a nonlinear timeline, a rural setting, it's creepy, and has graphic violence. And it says, beware the one who got away. I think this one sounds really good. I'm torn if I want this or Madwoman, because I like the idea of a lone survivor and, you know, having to get kind of pulled back into that traumatic event. But I've never heard of J.H. Markert, and that could just be on me. So I may look him up before committing to this and just see if it doesn't say it's a debut novel, so he should have some reviews out there, and I could kind of maybe get a sense of whether it'd be a book I'd like or not. This next one looks beautiful. It's historical fantasy, and it's called A Song to Drown Rivers by Liang. It's early release, so that's pretty cool. You'll get it before everyone else. It says, beauty is a weapon in this epic story about a powerful girl who uses her wiles to act as a spy and seduce a king. Sorry if you just heard my phone. I forgot to silence it. I'm stupid. Good to know. It's sad. Oh no! Wait. Sad. Based on a classic, Forbidden Love and War. Her beauty hides a deadly purpose. I wonder, it says that it's based on a classic. I don't know what classic, it doesn't say what classic it's based on. And I'm not, beauty is a weapon, but a powerful girl who uses her wiles to act as a spy and seduce a king. I don't know. I don't know what classic it's based upon. There is a content warning on this one that says it depicts the death of a child.
A child. No.
So they gave that little trigger warning. I don't know what classic it's based on. It sounds really good other than the fact that it says it's sad. That makes me think it's going to have a sad ending, maybe? I don't know. It sounds good, though. I think it's a really interesting pick, choosing historical fantasy. So I wonder if it's based or loosely based on like a historical event, and probably loosely based would be my guess. Last but not least, we have The Love Elixir of Augusta Stern by Lynda Cohen Loigman. It is historical fiction, which, if you've been here long enough, you just know how much I love. It says, life-affirming and inspiring, this is the story of a retiree who learns to reclaim the magic and passion of her youth. It's inspirational, features a nonlinear timeline, a light read, and a second chance romance. And the synopsis starts very cute. It's never too late for new beginnings. I don't like historical fiction, so I will not be choosing this. I will say this one sounds more like contemporary fiction, just from the fact that it's inspirational, it's about rediscovering the magic of her youth, and it's a second chance romance. However, it is listed as historical fiction. I don't know if it'll be about going back in time. I think the nonlinear timeline is probably what makes it historical fiction. It looks like it's going to revisit her life in the 1920s in Brooklyn. So that is what will make it historical fiction. Those are our 6 selections. I think they're really good this month. I think they have some really interesting picks as far as that paranormal romance and historical fantasy. Those are kind of genres they don't normally do. I think it's odd that they have 2 contemporary fiction selections, and I think they've done this before, and I've said before that it's odd because it seems like you would just have 1 contemporary fiction, 1 romance, 1 thriller. But they have 2 in there, and that Madwoman does sound really good, but I don't know if I'll choose it or not, only because the thriller also sounds good. So like I said, I'm going to look up J.A. Markert and see if he, is a good thriller author, and maybe I'll choose that one. Otherwise, I may choose the contemporary fiction one. Let me know in the comments which ones you're choosing and if you've heard about any of these, because as of right now, I have not heard about any of these. They've not graced my Instagram page. They've not graced my TikTok page. So I don't know where I've been on the internet, but it has not been viewing these. I'm especially going to keep an eye on that Phantasma because I do think it's going to be like Butcher and Blackbird. I don't know for sure, so don't pick it based on that recommendation. But it's a paranormal romance, and I just get the sense it might be darker. I mean, it says it's going to be graphically violent and spicy, so if that gives you any indication, there you go. I do have a couple new videos in the works that I've been editing. I got to interview Karen Slaughter, so I have a little get ready with me where I'm getting ready for that, and then I'll put some clips in of my interview with Karen Slaughter, and I have a couple other things. I forget what else, but I filmed a couple other things. Oh, my August Fairy Loot unboxing. I need to put that out there, but I just wanted to make sure I got this up as soon as it dropped because dropped on August 28th. I swear, there's no rhyme or reason to when they choose to drop the spoilers. Is it going to be the 28th? Is it going to be the 1st of the month? No one knows. But I'm glad they dropped them today, and I'm very excited for this month. So let me know what you selected. Let me know which of the two I'm thinking about, you know, which one I should select. And I will keep you guys posted if I do select one, and if I read it, I'll review it and post it. And thank you guys so much. My dang phone. Someone's gotta turn that thing off. This is why she'll never make it as a book influencer. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Reading with Riz. Check out our podcast, Book Talks Podcast. I think we're gonna do a fall season coming up here soon, and I'm very excited for that. I will let you guys know if we decide to do it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time. Bye-bye.